And welcome to We Cook. We're so happy you're here today. To get started, we're gonna say our 4-H pledge, and we would love if you said it along with us. I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living. For my club, my community, my country, and my world. Let's get started.
Hi guys, my name is Gina and I'm here to show you how to make cranberry orange muffins today. And the reason cranberry orange muffins are so healthy and important is because they have a lot of grains in them. It's the whole wheat flour that we're going to be using. To start off, we're going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees, which we have already done. And take our baking pan and put in mini muffin tins. Next, we're going to take a big bowl and combine 2 cups of whole wheat flour. And then grab your sugar, and we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of sugar, and we need 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of salt, and 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon, so just a pinch. Next, we're gonna need 1 cup of dried cranberries. In a separate bowl, you're just gonna wanna take 1 egg and crack it, and then you're going to beat the egg, so just stir the egg up. And then we're gonna come back to our dry ingredients with the flour and cranberries, and we're gonna mix this up. And we're going to add our egg to the flour. We're gonna need 1 cup of orange juice, and then 1/4 cup of butter. We softened ours to make it easier to stir, but 1/4 cup of butter is just half a stick. And then you stir all of this up until it looks a little something like this. And then you're gonna take your baking sheet with the muffin tins we set up earlier. Fill the tins 2/3 full. And after you get all of your muffin tins full, you're gonna take them and place them in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. So after your muffins cook, you're going to want to grab a toothpick and poke it in the middle. And if the muffins are done, the toothpick will come off dry with nothing on it. If they're not done, there will still be muffin batter on them. So our muffins look ready to go.
Hello everyone, my name's Autumn, and today we'll be making blueberry pancakes as part of the Grainy, Brainy lesson. So the reason why this fits into this Grainy, Brainy lesson is from our flour that we'll be using, but it also has other food groups like dairy and fruit. Our ingredients that we'll be using today are butter, honey, yogurt, milk, 1 egg, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, flour, and some blueberries, of course. So to start us out, we are going to combine our butter and honey into this bowl. We've already softened our butter to help it stir later on, so we're going to put 1 tablespoon of butter in there, 1 tablespoon of honey. We're going to add that to our bowl. We'll stir those together. Next, we are going to add our dairy, 1/4 cup of yogurt. We're also going to add 1/4 or 1/4 cup of skim milk here. Stir those in. We're also going to add our egg into this mix now. We're going to add our dry ingredients, starting with our baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Add that in there. Next we have our baking soda, and we will do 1/4 teaspoon of that. We have our cinnamon, which will be also 1/4 teaspoon. So now we've got all of those in there. We're going to mix those in. Next we are going to add our flour into this bowl, and we're going to need 2/3 of a cup, so I have 1/3. I'm just going to do this twice. So I'll have 2/3. We're going to continue to mix this until it's a bit more formed. Looks more like pancake batter. Getting all those lumps out. All right, now we are going to add our 3/4 cup of fresh blueberries. So I'm just going to take my 1/4 cup from earlier and fill this 3 times. Unless you're a big blueberry fan, then you can add some more if you would like to. Got 3/4 of a cup. We're just going to fold the batter around those. We're going to take some cooking spray here and lightly grease this pan because we don't want our pancakes to stick. And our burner is already on to a medium heat. I'm going to take this 1/4 cup, get a nice amount of that batter, plop that on right there. We can make a couple at a time. Spread it out a little bit. And we're gonna cook these on each side for a couple minutes or until you see bubbles come through these pancakes. So this one, we can see some bubbles coming through. I'm just gonna flip this one over. Got a nice golden color there. I'm gonna check on this one as well. See what the color is like there. We can show you guys too. That one's looking pretty good too. So we'll give this one a flip. All right, so it's been a few minutes and I think these pancakes are ready to be taken off here. We're just gonna put them on a plate next to us, being careful not to hurt yourself with the heat. But it's our final product. You can enjoy these with extra blueberries on top, extra honey, and yeah, it'll keep you energized until lunchtime. So enjoy.
Hi, my name is Lauren and I'm here today to do the sandwich shapes recipe out of the Grainy, Brainy recipe group. So to start, we're gonna get 2 pieces of bread and then I'm going to grab a tomato. We've already rinsed it, so that's good to go. And I'm gonna take this knife very carefully. We're gonna slice the tomato. Just do a couple slices here. I'll set that off to the side. Put one on each half. And then I'm gonna add some lettuce here. Rip it off our big chunk here. Just place it. And then I'm gonna add a couple pieces of turkey here. And I like lots of meat, so I'm gonna do 1 on each half. And then I'm gonna add a piece of cheese. And I'm just gonna choose to add that to 1/2 there. And then for the shape, I kind of picked out this fun pumpkin. Thought it was festive. Squish the sandwich together. Once I have an outline, I can cut it with my knife. It doesn't have to look perfect. Set that off to the side. Then you have somewhat, it looks like a circle more than a pumpkin, but. And then we'll take our toothpick, and on the top of it, you can add a little olive to garnish. And there's your finished product.